one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Happy Birthday! This is your host Liberty, and I'm still confused as to who the murderer is. But we will find that bastard, and we will make him or her pay. Hey bitch. The loss of life, especially one so young, is always tragic, but remember that death is not the end. Bring the person who did this to justice so that the little girl can keep on smiling. Yeah, sure. Alcohol. Who's this? Hey bitch, what's up? Oh, it's boy. Man, this is dull. I thought parties were supposed to be fun. Excuse me, I'm the detective. Can I ask you some questions? No, I didn't do it. Anna was a spoiled pain in the ass, but I didn't kill her. I never said that you did. I just wanted to talk to you. Me? But I'm not even related. I'm her sister's boyfriend. I was here for the party. It's the ghost that got her, I bet. As soon as they find my girlfriend, I'm taking her and getting the hell out of here. Ghost? What do you know about what happened to the victim? Nothing, I told you, I don't know. All I know is that she was shot. I just want to blow this hellhole. So you're dating the sister? What can you tell me about her? I'm working to find her, too. She's everything to me. We've been friends since middle school and finally moved to the next level earlier this year. Dude, congrats for getting out of the friend zone. Good job. Even though she's the older one, she's always getting ignored in favor of Anna. Maybe that'll finally stop at least. We're alike in that no one understands either of us. We're totally emo. How old are you by chance? I'm 16, and my girlfriend is 14. Good God! I mean, yeah, but still that's rather young to be in a serious relationship. But, oh my children! He looks older. You think I did it, don't you? Just because I'm a few years older. Well, let me tell you, No one's accused you of anything. What was this about a ghost? Haven't you heard? This old mansion is supposed to be, like, seriously haunted. For real. I've heard stories from other people who've been here. They've seen ghosts walking around after dark. Strange ladies, mostly. I bet it was one of them, not me. Huh. Okay. Ghost stories. Hey, I don't know much else about those stories, alright? All I know is that they give me the creeps. Yeah, I heard her too. I ran up as soon as I could, of course, but no one could find her. You do think she's okay, don't you? Alright, I'm just asking you, you little shit. Hey, I just gotta ask this shit. And lastly, fine. Alcohol. Oh, there's no need to rush in checking out the first floor, dear. The crime itself clearly took place on the second, after all. Perhaps you should try examining the crime scene area more thoroughly before moving on. First tell me what my job is, then tell me how to do it? Okay, then. Bitch! You better recognize! Yeah, I want to ask you about ghost stories, you little cow. Bet you did it. Okay, fine. I can't go out. Let's G-O-G-G. I bet the daughter's somewhere in there. Alright. You. Tell me about the ghost stories. Oh, I've heard those stories too. People who stayed nights here have told tales of seeing strange women walking the halls. Some say they've even spoken to them. One of the women is said to be the restless spirit of a mother who killed herself after her daughter died of illness. Out of jealousy, she supposedly hates children now, and often seeks to possess guests of their mansion, or steal away children to join her. You don't think it's possible that... Dear Lord, I hope Anna's not one of them now. Anna, What was that? Did it come from the bathroom? What was what? I didn't hear a damn thing. I should turn up my speakers. There we go. Damn, the door's locked. I'm not getting any more response from inside either. That was my baby's voice. You have to get her out. Where's the key? Do you have it? I did have the master key, but after everything I don't remember where I put it. I've always been poor at keeping track of things, and now... I'll find it. Sorry, try searching the room where I'm staying, the master bedroom. I knew there was a reason we had to be there. Hey, what's up? No, I want to show you the crime. Those stories are rubbish. Ghosts only exist in the mind of phobics and idealists. She was killed with a gun. A human being was on the other end of that trigger. If you're truly a detective, that's what you should be chasing down, not a phantom. And yet, he's the only one whose word we have that she was actually shot. Apart from all the blood. But even that. Alright, let's go check his room for the key, shall we? If I were a crazed idiot, where would I put my key? Do 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 do. Now to get to the bathroom. To the bathroom! Tally-ho and away, good fellas. Out the way. Miss, I'm coming in. Mommy, why did Sis get in trouble? Why did Daddy have to go with her to talk to the principal? It sounds scary. It's not too serious, sweetheart. She simply isn't working as hard at school as she needs to be. Why is school so important anyway? Because good grades mean a good college someday, and a good college means a stable and successful future in the dreams of your mind. However, in the real world, that is not necessarily true. Really? That's right. Have you thought about what you might want to be when you've grown up yet, dear? Don't go for a Bachelor of Arts, because that shit will get you in McDonald's faster than any other. I believe you'll make a fine doctor. Doctor's really cool. I think it'd be really cool to be a detective. Oh dear, a detective. Just like in the movies. I could wear a long, funny coat, carry around all sorts of strange tools and guns, and bring bad people to justice. I'm not sure how much money is in that, dear. Not really much, I bet. But you've still got plenty of time to decide. Fuck it, Mom. I'm being a detective. Hey, it's the girl. Anna. Ooh. Bathroom towel sets. Hey. Could you leave me for a moment? I need to use the... No? Oh, fine. Who are you? You're Anna's sister, aren't you? Yes, that's right. Anna, she was... I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you're safe at least. Your family's been worrying themselves sick. I couldn't go out there, not when I saw what happened. I was afraid. I understand. I'm the detective hired to find out who did this to your sister. Will you please tell me what you saw? Of course. For Anna. Please tell me what you saw. Tell me what happened. Anna and I went to bed at 9 p.m. in the first spare bedroom upstairs like we were supposed to. But it's hard to sleep in a new place, you know? We talked for a while and Anna had to get up to use the bathroom. She didn't want to go alone in a strange house, so I went with her. I think it was, maybe 9:20? We suddenly heard a gunshot from behind us without warning or reason. We ran, of course. Anna tripped and fell behind. I was a coward. I left her. I kept running until I reached the dead end at the back of the hallway and ducked into the bathroom. I heard Anna come running up the hallway outside. I heard 3 more gunshots after that. She screamed. I screamed too, but I was too afraid to do anything. I stayed huddled up in here with the door locked. I knew that Anna was dead, but I couldn't quite make myself believe it until I heard everyone else crying outside. I couldn't come out. I was afraid and ashamed. Maybe I could have saved Anna, but Anyone would have been terrified. It's not your fault. Who was chasing you? Did you see what they looked like? I couldn't see their face. They were wearing a mask. A Halloween mask. How tall were they? Was it a man or a woman? Did they say anything? I don't know. I was terrified. It's not like I was going to stop and check their figure. I think it was probably a man, but I don't remember anything else. They didn't say anything. I see. Thank you. It looks like there's a gash across your cheek. Did something happen while you were running? Oh, I didn't even notice it before. I was in such a hurry that I must have scraped it somewhere without realizing it. I'm going out now. I want my boyfriend. Funny that she doesn't want her dad. Alright then, never mind your father. Hey, good to see that, you're thinking properly. Yeah, you're not a detective for nothing, are you? Could have scraped it on a tree, I guess, but I don't think so. I think one of the bullets brushed her cheek. Oh. Ah! I heard that you found the second girl safe and sound. That's great. Yeah, now might be a good time to focus more on what people saw and heard aside from just the details of the crime itself, don't you think? I guess. Everyone is headed downstairs. What's the bet that this bitch is a ghost? Everyone is headed downstairs with the safe discovery of the girl. Please join us. I'm looking forward to your conclusions. Oh god, conclusions. I don't have them yet! Well, I've got the master key. Bossy pain in the ass. Maybe I should place you at the top of the suspects list. I better save. The system's vista. The victim's sister is safe, but shaken but stirred. Shaken, not stirred. I found her hiding in the locked bathroom. She witnessed the crime and gave me an account. The next step is to shift my focus to gathering statements from the rest of the suspects and search the downstairs area. There's no sign of my memories yet. What if I was a ghost all along? Ooh, spooky. Best of luck with your investigation, dear. If you have any questions, I'll answer to the best of my ability. What were you doing during the party? Where were you when you heard the shots? Shots fired, shots fired. I'm simply the owner. I had no part in the party and I wasn't invited to it. I simply passed time in the front courtyard outside. It was a lovely summer evening. I only came inside when I heard the gunshots and the resulting commotion. Was anything off about Anna during the party? I was neither part of the party nor the family, dear. How would I know? Can you think of anyone who might bear a grudge against the victims or the family? I have no true knowledge of the family or the victim. Well, what about you? You're asking whether I have motive. I don't believe I do. What would I have to gain from murdering my customer's daughter? I heard that this house is supposedly haunted by a jealous woman seeking out children. Since you're the owner, you must know more about it, right? Oh, chasing ghost stories now, are you? I'm sure there are more solid leads you could be focusing your time on. But nonetheless, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Several guests have claimed to have seen women walking the halls at night, but the one most talked about is the one you mentioned. Her name was Miss Marjorie, a single mother who hung herself after her only child died of illness. People like to make things frightening. It's human nature. But I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. If there are ghosts here, they're harmless. Okay. Well, I want all the information. So what can you help me with, bitch? I bet the blood's gonna be a bitch to get out of your carpet, though. Really, dear, haven't we talked about that enough? You can't truly believe that a ghost had anything to do with this, can you? Alright, fine, Miss Bitchy. Oh! I'm walking on a plant! You should always take extra care to get rid of those pesky possibility issues. Sorry. Hi. Thank you for finding my remaining charge safe and sound. If there's any way I can help, let me know. Tell me. What were you doing during the party? Where were you when you heard the shots? The party started normally enough. I prepared dinner in the kitchen from between 4 and 5 p.m. The girls did help me with that. Afterwards I served it and set up the cake and presents at about 6. I simply conversed with the rest of the guests once dinner and cake were over. I wasn't as responsible as I should have been. I drank. A lot, actually. I did a rather poor job of watching the girls. Aside from escorting them to bed, I didn't see a lot of either of them after dinner. I was with their poor father and that schoolboy when I heard the shot. How I wish I could begin the night again. I would never take my eyes off Anna. Why is... Was anything off about Anna during the party? I never saw much of her. I'm afraid I failed in my responsibilities. Yes? Can you think of anyone who might bear a grudge against Anna or the family? Nothing springs to mind. I mean, there's the shadier aspects to my master's company, but no one here is involved in that. Fine. Alright, Daddy. Thank you for finding my daughter. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I only wish that Anna was as safe and sound as her sister. You know, I don't actually recall hiring the detective, but I'm so glad that you arrived. Eh? It wasn't you who hired me? You don't know who called you? That's right. I mean, I couldn't recognize the voice on the phone. That's what I meant. Maybe it was the landlady. Landlady? The owner of this place. She's the only one who didn't know Anna after all. It's only reasonable to think that she was likely of the soundest mind. Who is this landlady that you're speaking of? I've never spoken with any owner. I rented this place out by speaking with a man over the phone. What a mistake this whole thing turned out to be. You don't... never mind, it's nothing important. Huh. If you say so. You're the detective after all. I'm still counting on you. Please help my daughter find peace. Who's this fucking landlady? Can you tell me about the rest of the evening, from the time you arrived here up until the incident? What were you doing? We arrived at the mansion around 4 p.m. There were many more guests earlier in the day. Oh, sorry, Dora. I spent the majority of the evening talking with them. We had dinner, cake, and presents at roughly 6 p.m. if memory serves correctly. After that, it was right back to talking. We all drank a bit. Even after the majority of the guests left, I still relaxed in the main lounge. Our nanny and that wretched boy who hangs around my girl were there, too, when I heard the gun. I never actually saw either of my girls much during the party. I should have been more diligent. It was Anna's birthday after all, and now I won't see her again. Did you notice anything unusual in the way Anna behaved recently? How was she during the party? Sir? There was something. I didn't pay much attention at the time. Oh Lord, how I should have. Please, sir, tell me what it was. It was around 7 p.m., I believe. I was talking with the rest of the guests when Anna came up to me and asked if we could speak. I don't know what it was about, but I was engrossed in conversation. I can't imagine what could have happened more... what could have been more important than my Anna now? And I told her to run along. What could she have wanted to tell me? I'm so sorry, Anna. Is there anyone who might have wanted to hurt your daughter or your family? Well, my company is, let's just say there are certain people who aren't particularly pleased with me right now, but certainly no one here, and those of us who are left are the only ones who were present during the incident as far as I know. She was close to both my brother and her nanny. They wouldn't want to hurt her. The only one I'm not particularly fond of is my older daughter's boyfriend, but I never saw him as someone capable of hurting my girls, not like this. A bit seedy perhaps, but not a murderer. I'm at a loss. Anna. Alright. I'm gonna show that bitch that she's probably hiding. I'm telling you, she's a fucking ghost. And maybe I'm a fucking ghost too. One last thing. Alright, let's go talk to that stupid bitch of a landlady. Yo, bitch! The fuck are you? I talked to the victim's father. He says he doesn't remember speaking with or seeing you. He rented this place from a man over the phone. I see. That is not terribly surprising. My presence isn't particularly noticeable, and I've been mistaken for a man once or twice before over the phone. Her voice sounds plenty feminine to me. You're a fucking ghost. I know you're a ghost. I will prove you. Probably not the murderer, but definitely a ghost. Alright. Thank you for finding my girlfriend. Can the two of us leave now? Not yet. Please stay here until I've sorted everything out. So you still suspect me, huh? Fine. Anna, I still can't believe it. What is it? I've already shared everything that I saw. You've already told me about the incident, true, but where were you during the rest of the evening? Oh, well, I was with my boyfriend, of course, though I went to bed at 9 p.m, just like Daddy always insists. Naturally, that was before getting up to use the restroom and being attacked. Did you see your sister much during the party? Did anything seem off with her? I didn't actually see her much before bed, I'm afraid. I was busy with my own things. Had I known that this would be my last night with her... Is there anyone who might have wanted to hurt your sister or your family? No, not as far as I know, at least. Going through everything again is so much fucking fun. You and Anna slept in the first bedroom upstairs, correct? I noticed that the beds were still made, even though you got up to use the bathroom. Is there any particular reason? Oh, is that odd? We're simply very tidy. Why, making the bed every time we get up is practically an instinct for the both of us. Yeah, I'm gonna ask your... where were you? I've been with my girl all evening. Honest. Well, until she went to bed at 9 p.m. anyway. I was just hanging out in the main lobby when I heard it. Her father and Nanny were there. Alright, so that's corroboration. Did you notice anything strange about Anna? Look, I never spent much time with the spoilt brat, alright? She wasn't the sibling I'm interested in. Can you think of anyone who might hold a grudge against Anna besides yourself? How the hell would I know? I barely knew the kid. What about your girlfriend? No, nothing on this level. This whole thing is insane. I'm inclined to believe them. The door is locked. With the master key, though, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah? Where is it? This isn't funny. Was I pickpocketed? Did I drop it? Well, this is a delightful surprise. Yes, it was a switch! Fucking switches pickpocketing you. Oh, hello, Uncle. Why do you have a mask? It's a mask. Could this be the one the victim's sister mentioned? It was hardly hidden. Was anyone ever in this room besides the uncle? Hey, what's going on? Why am I walking so Thank you. Why is the walking happening weirdly? Is he burning something in the fire? No? Thank you for finding my oldest niece. What a relief. What were you doing during the party? Where were you when you heard the shots? Well, for one thing, I drank. Boy, did I drink. So, in other words, nothing unusual. I did a lot of talking alongside my brother. Came down with a bit of a headache at around 8 p.m. though. After that, I came in here to rest for a while. I needed some time to myself, and I've been planning to sleep on the couch here tonight. Still here when the gunshots went off. Was there anything else? There was. She came to me late this evening while I was resting here in this room. I was about 8:30, I think. She said she wanted to talk. I don't know what it was about, but she seemed rather upset, nervous almost. But I was too drunk to pay her any notice. I brushed her off. I wasn't there when she needed me. What would she have said, I wonder? Would she still be alive? Where's the mask? Oh, that's a strange thing. It's been sitting here on the table since I got here. But I have no idea how it ended up in this room. It was actually one of Anna's birthday gifts. It was? Yeah. She had quite a few cheapskate friends. She was lucky, guys. No L needed. Lucky her dad was so well off. He gave her much better gifts, but I guess it doesn't matter now. Can you prove that the mask had already been in here by the time you came in? Not really. Is there a reason I should have to? I see. Never mind. Can you think of anyone who might want to kill Anna or the family? Unless my brother's business problems crept into the party, no one comes to mind. There was an extra bullet. Wait. Sister Scream, where's the sister statement? Come on! She said she heard four shots. Wait, maybe he knows about the ghost stories. Fine. Can I please run? What? Wait, what? What's going on? I've collected quite a bit of info now. I doubt I'm going to be able to get much more from anyone here. Maybe it's time I try and cut the suspects list in half. With everything I've learnt so far, 3 stand out as the most suspicious. Definitely the uncle. The bloody boots were his. There was also the mask. The extra bullet? Was it... That's right. Yes, the uncle. Not only were his boots used during the crime, the mask the killer was supposed to wear was also found in the room where he rested. Perhaps even more notably, he was alone when the gunshots went off. No one else mentioned seeing him. He has no solid alibi. And the sister and the boyfriend. Well, for one, her boyfriend's... That's right, that's not all. There was something else. No, her statement? No. The boyfriend's statement. Or the children... Ah! The screen? No. The extra bullet? The scrape. One thing that's certain is that she was in the scene of the crime. If she's telling the truth, then she's innocent, but if she isn't, the final suspicious person is the nanny or the friend? The landlady. That's right, and that's not all, there was something else. Ghost story? No? What? What else was... Oh my god. What else was... The gloves? Close range shot. Crime scene. That's right. Yes, the landlady. No evidence connects her to the crime, but the fact that the others never seemed to notice her presence is odd enough. She had ample opportunity and has no solid alibi. Alright, I've narrowed it down to the uncle, the sister, or the landlady. But there's one thing that I'm lacking in all three of these cases. A motive. Let's see what I can do about that. But I'm not quite sure where else to look. A shame that I lost the master key. Hey, bitch tits. You again? Don't look so dismayed. I'm here to help, you know. I noticed that the doors to the kitchen and dining room were locked, so I did a bit of digging and happened to find this. Oh, thanks. It's not the master key, but it should get you inside those two rooms. Since they're still locked, I'm taking the liberty of assuming that you lost the latter. What's with you anyway? Whatever do you mean, dear? Don't play dumb. You're constantly butting into my business, yet no one else has made mention of you. Why then, perhaps I'm the mansion's ghost. Yeah, you are. That was a joke, dear. Please make haste with the rest of your investigation, all right? Yeah, sure. After all, the sun is about to come up, and I'm a ghost, so I'm going to disappear when the day comes. Well, at least I got the key to work with now. Let's wrap this up. Alright, we will wrap this up in the next episode. I've narrowed down my suspect list to 3 people: the victim's uncle, her sister, and the peculiar landlady. Now all I need is a motive. The investigation is nearing its end, but I don't remember anything more than I did when I started. I will get my memories back, won't I? And now, ladies and gents, I shall say adieu, and when we return, you shall see the finale of Happy Birthday! Until then, take care, and ciao!